wants me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery.
Spooky up in here. It's crazy in here. We still gonna keep it going, I'm Knuckles. Nobody scares me. Whoever wanted, bring it. I don't care. We can do this. Then come step up to the plate and meet your match. It ain't no thing.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Mode for Us Does Not Have a Problem. We got some another booster box of Doom Dimensions and some Jam Pack 2. Hot Topic, I did a YouTube show about this, but Hot Topic randomly had Duel's Pack 2 Jane, well technically it's Duel's Pack 3 Jane, but Jane 2, but you know, whatever. But like, it's random, weird, and first said, Light Laser, one of the actual hollows of the set. It's not made of hollows. I do not recommend buying this set. Because, like, TCG Player has it for $30. Again, Hot Topic had for $10 a pop. You know, like, it isn't that good of a set. Like, from any aspect if you ask for us. Especially since, like, you wouldn't, this is not wanting to open. You're not really getting anything too cool in terms of, like, rarities awesome. Like, Neos you can get from a 10 and stuff like that. Like, emergency call is always common. Etc. I don't see too much of a value in this set. I like how they include the, like, hint card as part of the pack. Like, oh, you're getting 6 cards per pack. Bullshit. It's here hard. I mean, here Flail Neo. I mean, Flail Neos as well. If you want to play Neo's Patience. I guess that could be cool. I guess I'll put Whales on top like that. That is stuck. Someone try, I guess, reapply for sticker, and it just did not work out for them. I mean, it worked out, but, yeah, it's sticking. Well, Wingman, I mean, that was a super, I mean, there are some rarity downgrades. Aqua Dolphin as a well. But, again, anything worth buying the set for, again, probably not. I don't think, like, anything out of the set is, again, too crazy or anything like that, but it's a fun memory word kind of thing. And now for Neos. Again, and also too, it's a very short set list. I think it's like maybe 30 cards, it's even. Like, it's not a big set. I'm actually surprised I got a super from this. Like, at all. That is cool. I'm gonna take my W because I don't think I'm gonna take anything else. Aqua Neos. As it will. But yeah, it's like, the set's very small, and yeah. I'm gonna kind of just do that. Deal with Dimensions, I kind of accidentally poked a hole full of plastic. So it is legit, for us just poke a hole full of plastic. What do I want from this? Black World support. And the, K9 Ultra Will main deck card. But that is for one. Konami, Tri-Brigade Hammer as a super. Konami announced 4 arts today. It's coming to both OCG and TCG. We see what that looks like. Watch Juice already had that, but for TCG and OCG did not. So, you know what? I appreciate Konami trying. Like, really trying to improve their game. We're getting Overload as a super. Because, you know, they're doing the Genesis format, they're doing full art. I feel like they're really trying to be like, hey, we need to step up our game. And they're stepping it up. They're going like, hey, we care about our card game. we're trying different stuff, and I think people are noticing. Live 510 for Boeing Blade, but also announced a new 1,000 Eyes Restrict Retrain. It's interesting. I'm not gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad. But Legion's got a new fusion monster basically, and a new demise. Which seems to basically be just generic ritual support because rituals need all the support. K966X Jax as a super. So I get anxious now because of that one box of Alliance instead if I don't get like, oh, here's an Ultra. Black Horse gone, of course, for Ultra. But I get anxious when I don't get in the same amount of packs a Ultra secret to that Alliance inside box. It really just fucks with my brain a bit. Cause it's like I'm supposed to get this, but I didn't get this. All B Operation Tests as a super. But it's nice to see that, like, the retrain of Demise, again, it's just DDD Wise King Solemn as a super. It's just, again, Konami made Rituals great again. I'm not gonna be upset about that, but like, man, it's like, you could have done this all this time, Konami. You could have, but you just chose not to. Oops, shoot. Dominus Spiral as a, one of our secrets. Definitely take it. I don't even remember my secrets. Well, one of the Dragon Tales. The Dragon Tail, secret. Never mind, I remember one of them. I don't remember the other one. Ika Saroi Hime, I know that's good with Exorcists. That's for Exorcist, to boost players' deck with the Exorcist or Try deck. Which, hey, I suppose, man. And no, I didn't get one from my last, box. Yummy Yum Yums. I mean, that's just a fun name. Yummy fun, yum yum yummies. Okay. What's our outro? Radiant Typhoon Strewn. Let's wait time. Okay. Last pack on a vote. Card game, Typhoon, Pound, Pawn, Dooms. Dooms with a V. That's how you know it's serious. The V, man. The V gives it away. Oh, I'm just skipping all the way to the super. Chomba the Flashy Sports Night. It's a super. But yeah, I wanted to do this today. I probably should have done this over the weekend, but the next couple of days is, well, Wednesday I know available, but like, the next couple of work days is just, just gonna be, like, Thursday and Friday is just gonna be, Doom's Whales as a super, just gonna be, just crazy, insane, and wild. I think I just accidentally skipped through the super again. Overload again. Okay. I mean, I would love a Starlight Whale from this as well. Just because I did not put a Starlight Whale. A homebrewed Carnivorous as a super. That'd be a fun surprise if Konami got so declare it. Doom's Command Doom Drug as a super. Okay. This side's not as giving as for higher rarities as for the side. Okay, we definitely got an Ultra. Tri-Brigade Arms Museum. I think, did I get all the Tri-Brigade stuff in this set? I know there was very low. Like, there wasn't a lot of new Tri-Brigade stuff. Like, I'm trying to remember how plentiful that truly was. Okay. Goki. Axe and Kicker Oracle. I mean, if you're playing Psychic, that's like a good super poly card to have. I need to get a trash can now. I mean, not a trash can, a trash bag. My trash is overflowing. Goki Machine Suplex as a super. I definitely not getting much, any, like, really Goki high rarity cards whatsoever. Okay, still need a Secret and an Ultra. I don't think I'm getting the Starlight, but you never know. Darmaka Filthius for Thunderbolt. No Black Wolves for me. It's Bamper Wolves, but still. No shiny. I mean, I could just buy it. I mean, it'd be cheaper. But what's the fun in that? RB Gale 10 Pile Bunker as a super. That's a high level RB. Like, I don't think any of the old ones are like that high level. If I am not mistaken. Okay. I was supposed to say I saw it and I'm like, no. Vengeful Witch. God, so this has to be our last Ultra. Oh shoot. Skip. I skipped to it. I felt the power of a D card. Dimensional King Arc Crisis. You know what? At least I got one of the high rarity DDD cards. The comments flood. Then don't like where we're gonna go. Into bulk. I mean, honestly, I kind of wish I did get like another Black Rose gone for the sake of deck variety, but a card variety. But I feel like overall we put stuff I haven't put before, so I'm happy about that. Okay, but we are gonna go to the Great Ace Attorney here in a second. But it's like, for my first box, never I felt like I didn't or anything I wanted. I did post a few things I wanted. But like now it feels more of like, okay, here's then for first go around, cause like, oh my god, I got the D cover card. I love getting cover cards. That is a joy of my life. If I don't get the cover card, there's an issue. No, I'm joking, but like again, I felt like I miss like when Judgment of Light, even though it's like one of my favorite sets of all time. Goes like, oh no, the cover card's no longer giving me the ghost whale. I was devastated because it's like, no, not the cover. How dare you take that away from the cover card, Konami? Shame on you, Konami. Should never take away the ghost whale. Well, I mean, they took away the ghost whale completely, but different issue. I think that's silly. I think it's silly that they got rid of Ultimate Whales. I think it's silly they got rid of the Ghost Whale. I think it's silly that they got rid of whales. I think Konami is just being silly billies all around. Hello. Yes, I am talking to chat, the audience. Whatever you want to refer to the YouTube chat system. But how are you doing today, Red Fox? I hope you're doing well today. We just got done opening some Yugioh cards, and we're switching over to the Great Ace Attorney. As I ramble about whatever I feel like, to be quite honest. Oh, so Dokkan, that's good. I was concerned you lost it. Well, I mean, I might have lost it at some point. Who knows? But, well, I mean, I probably, it was lost long ago if I did. Dokkan announced for Part 2 LR is gonna be, for Baby Celebration. LR Super Saiyan Goten and Gohan possessed by Baby. Which is very interesting. Not... That is an LR I never expected. I don't think there's been, like, a premium unit in Dokkan, but I'm like, oh my god, that's never gonna happen. But I'm like, huh. I mean, it fits, it works, and I'm happy it fits and works. I'm just like, I wasn't expecting that. It caught me off surprise. So congratulations, Dokkan. I'm finally got my master to do daily sound swap on Malice the bugs into the go. I haven't played against Malice and Master Do. I don't know how long. It's been a bit. Definitely like before the ban list happened, but like, it's been quickest for Malice in terms of me playing. Thank you for your attention on such short notice, Dr. Scythe. I'm disappointed in you, Love and Zeeks. You completely betrayed the agreed policy of both Scarlet and Young prosecutor's office. Betrayal is damnation as long as the trust is a compromise. Woohoo! But boom. If it is, even as a head of wrongdoing, but no matter what concerns or disgrunts, I will perceive a match of Bill M as for any prosecutor worth his salt. Mr. Duel, you took the victim's side by means of a machine that you constructed in your workshop. And Dr. Scythe, as the investigating coroner, you were the first on the scene to examine the victim's body. It is the belief of defense that you collaborate with each other and were both complicit in this crime. And where's the evidence? I mean, that's smart for demanding evidence up front. Because that is his claim. At present, we have no definitive evidence, but we do have a very significant clue. What are you talking about? I'm talking about, of course, about waxwork. This model of a killer known as Professor He was sentenced to death 10 years ago. You don't need to tell me. I witnessed the man's execution with my own eyes and officially pronounced him dead. Then that remains to be seen. Is that so? Man, I love the energy she's giving off. So much. According to the newspaper reports from the time of when I fought following his execution, the killer came back to life. Don't waste my time. And it was so witness to that mysterious event. It was you, Mr. Duel, wasn't it? I don't think I've mentioned enough how much I love his arm. Look, I just love Enoch Dwebber's whole sprite and motions, and I'm like, I need Ace to 27. I want to see how far they can push these 3D models. Not that I should be holding my breath for Ace to 27, but like, I want it. Like, how much money do I have to give Capcom? I bought the Ace Attorney trilogy at least 3 times. Apollo Justice twice. The Investigation Games twice. Like, how much money do you have to spend, Capcom, for you to, like, be like, hey, we should make Ace Attorney 7? I mean, that's fair. I mean, who doesn't want my arm? Especially with, like, Walker Power says. If what you saw in the Graveyard that night 10 years ago wasn't some chilling fiction by reality, will it make you pivot to a very great secret of Dr. Science? A secret so profound that it could compel the Conan to agree to collaborate in your evil scheme, in fact. Mr. Duel, tell the code. Tell everyone the truth of what you saw that night in Low Gate Cemetery. So he was the student who saw it. You can see the resemblance, actually, can't you? With the man, yeah. I mean, they're pretty freaking similar. Coo. What an interesting twist. When at the time, not one person would take me seriously. So he admits it was him. Yet, now here we are, 10 years later, and suddenly my story matters. And in a court of law, too. Like, look at his animations. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm in love with this man. Like, it is top tier. Like, for 2 days price of Ace Attorney are great, don't get me wrong. But they, like, 2 Destinies was the transition period. I got it. But, like, man, they really took off with these 3D sprites. They well then, if everyone so wishes, let's be frank, I tell you the truth of what happened that night, for what it's worth. So, Mr. Duel, your testimony, please, and about the events of that night 10 years ago. You would tell the code exactly what you stumbled across in Low Gate Cemetery. Yes, of course, as you wish. The reason I was in Low Gate Cemetery at all 10 years ago was for a spot moonlighting, shall we say. Yes, the illustration of that newspaper article is based on what I witnessed that night. But thinking back on that, I realized that I never actually saw the professor. Soon afterwards, I was visited by a young woman who sculpted a model of me from wax. Then I gave up on my dream becoming a scientist, and it was all because of that newspaper article. But the name's shame, I see. Wait a minute, you're claiming you didn't actually see the professor now? Of course, you have to be a screw loose if you believe a corpse could come back from the dead. But, so you're saying this article, now with the papers put on? I think they'll describe it perfectly, yes. If the details in the article aren't true, we don't have a case. And no, yeah, exactly, we just don't have a case. So he's disquieting himself to quibble my argument? Tell me, witness. You claim to have been in the cemetery on some... Yeah, I mean, that's not the cross-examination on his phone. That's right, grave robbing to be precise. We can't make bank somehow. As you know, located cemeteries have a weird Blake carry prison. So among students of the university have a reputation of being haunted by the ghosts of damned convicts. Grave robbing, you say? Yes, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Steal a necklace from an old woman he's clearly not gonna be seen wearing it ever again. Of course, I never let a finger of any bad spirit with the dead. So, you're one of the so-called electionists, a particular unpleasant scrounger in society. Actually, my fellows and I went by another name, but we purpose those. We're gonna repurpose this necklace, you know, and sell it on the black market. That's quite beyond repair. You will invite divine retribution, so. Yes, well, I think I suffered retribution enough. But Dairy Circus eventually honored my name and put into print. It caused me a great many headaches. In the end, I had to leave the university. That was the only paper with the black grace to identify me unambiguously, I might add. I see. I have interest. Who drew the illustration for this article? Oh yes, that was the reporter who exposed me. He sketched that right in front of me as I described the scene. Obviously, it's time to take down. I barely regret what I've done. Claiming to have seen something I never truly saw. Foolish! Very foolishly fooled! Very well, counsel for defense. You may proceed to the cross-examination now. I want some alone. But meanwhile, you mean grave robbing, don't you? I mean, I feel like it's quite clear. I mean, yes. To be fair, that's fair. The lantern, the spade. Patrick! Who else will want to buy a dead body? Any major hospital. Oh, he actually means robbing the dead bodies, not like the jewelry on it. A hospital, in order to better understand the there goes my speaker. To better understand the human body, better unearth that dead person. Gotta make sure of it. There we go. But there isn't a hospital in the world that has enough specimens to work with. I mean, during this time period, I guess to be fair, it's never enough. Because, like, the human body, you know, you gotta know as much as of it you can. But, man, I feel like people would be dying a lot more back then than we do now. Although, obviously, we can't openly express an interest in telling more about dubious means. As a spy scientist, we young university students had no money to work with, as I'm sure you can imagine. So we made repetitious arrangements with the hospital via medical student acquaintances. We never take anything of value from graves. This is all for furtherance of science, you see. It was all we had to tell ourselves of turning stone to the graveyard at night, span in hand. You realize by snatching this crime. If you recall, you could expect the gravest of consequences. The students caught between the hammer and the album.
We need funds for research. Professor Harebrand said the exact same thing. I'm quite speechless of apparent levity with which you review this abhorrent behavior. Well, if you wanted to know why I was at Lowgate Cemetery, that's the reason. I mean, I guess I appreciate the honesty. But I never expected it ended the way it did. That I regret to this day. The strange happening in Lowgate Cemetery, which you now deny. Not entirely. I went to fetch the police at the time, you know. I was shaking like a leaf. But I didn't believe a word of it. In fact, I was nearly arrested myself. For what? So you went to the papers instead. I started big. Go big or go home. You know? Moved for London and he was born surprisingly, but didn't want to know either. And then it was reports from the Gossip Wax, the Gold Plus, that came to get my story. I mean, to be fair, I don't know who else would get. You know what I mean? And it's spread like a plague for the Kappa as gossip hungry Lundios lap up the table. The story was, The story was in every single newspaper of the time, with the exception of some broadsheets. Yet, only 2 or 3 of them actually interviewed me personally. Most of the accounts turned out to be very interpretive ghost stories. What about the argument is circus? That particular journalist found me on my dormitory. I don't know how, but he discovered my name. So, we recounted to him exactly what happened that night. And from each description, he drew this illustration. Precisely. That's how known the condemned man was the infamous professor. Because the report told me so, I had no idea myself, you see. Newspaper reporters want to snoop around matters that don't concern them. So the scene portraying the illustration is accurate, but well, what are you talking about? I think I explained. Oh wait. Locate cemeteries have real blog clay prison. So it was renowned students of the university for being haunted by the ghosts of damn convicts. So for some still reason, I was scared of a graveyard at night, and as a result, only too willing to believe announcements about dead bodies coming to life. But you say you actually saw it. Oh, I mean, I guess the man can change his mind. I said I saw it in my mind's eye. After all, resurrection is impossible, isn't it? You have to be unhinged to think otherwise. Unless, of course, you have some evidence to prove that I accounted for Professor that night. I don't know. Okay. No. Okay, I was jumping the gun. Or maybe not jumping the gun. Because my thought process was, oh, maybe he took a picture of it. I guess that's not where we want to go. The young woman being Madame Toon spells, of course. Precisely. I must say, I didn't expect to run into her again like this 10 years later. As I've explained, I went by the name publisher of article, and command car I found the man. Yes, the article of Day Circus, I think you said. I was a poor student, very attentive to the name of time. And the young lady put up £5 in front of me. So you really consent to have a last work of you sent me and give permission for it to be put on display. I did. I should sell what little I have to sell, I conclude. Oh, I remember now. I purchased something else from you that day. Nancy Pass? Did you? I can't say I remember. What was it, madam? His camera. Ah. Oh yes, I made a point of taking it with me whenever I made an excursion at any cemetery. I mean, you gotta prove that it's a real body. You know, we can't have these clowns come up with them fake bodies now, can we? You took a camera with you, so to what end? To recover details of bodies I dig up. I have no intention of visiting a graveyard again after the night, so I sold it. I see. Well, I still have a moon cell. It's part of a special exhibit in my House of Horrors. I'm very meticulous about such details. It's the Tomb Spell's way. It would seem then that this is the very camera Mr. Duel took with him to locate cemetery on that question. Yes, interesting. Okay, maybe now I can present this. Oh, not to this, damn it.
Objection.
No, I'm not thinking how this game wants me to think.
Hold it.
This is Arco you meet. Publisher of the Day Circus. Yeah, someone filmed the D and that was my name that appeared in the Arco. And careless slip that night after night I was digging up graves. Holly and Mars doing, you might say. I mean, you never know. Grave robbing could be an extracurricular activity at school. The university's reputation is execrably defiled and I was expelled as a result. One Delu, I had no idea. And having been run out of university, you found employment in a somewhat specialist trade. You combine your knowledge for science with knowledge of stage magic and create various experimental machines intended to demonstrate never before seen technology. And you use those deceptive machines to trick the government and private investors into giving you money. Professor, Hellbrain was just your ways victim, wasn't he? What are you talking about? I have no recollection of doing anything of the sort. I mean, of course. Deny is the name of the game. What's their senses? I feel like it has to do with something with this camera. Maybe not? I don't know. Again, I wish I could just open this. And shake it around. Oh, whoa. Am I gonna look up? Well, I might have to. My brain's not seeing what I should be seeing.
Objection!
What you want thing? I need to present vodka.
Objection!
Okay, there we go. Sorry, Mr. Dweller, I don't believe that. Don't believe what? You lay its claim. You did see Professor on the night 10 years ago. Oh dear, we seem to be at odds, but I was there, and you were not. I know what I didn't see. The illustration was this outcome. A strong base upon what you told the journalists that what you witnessed. And a figure emerging from a tomb wearing an Allen Max. Yes, the killer was tried 10 years ago. It was decided in the coast courtroom that a man would wear the max to hide his identity. It would be removed either during the execution or sequential burial. Not even the person ones would to see the man's face. But obviously, the position of the max is now public knowledge. So, Mr. Drover, as you just heard, a low student of the University of London suddenly was known about the Cadamant's Max. So unless you actually saw the professor that night, it's inconceivable the odds would just clear the Max. I mean, maybe they have a thing for Max. Ah! Odo, well, Mr. Dwebble. It's a virus scene, isn't it? If you look closely. As I would be at pains to point out, I was utterly petrified. Which is why, in my head, that I just seen such a blood-curdling sight. But afterwards, I came to my senses and realized that I'd been mistaken. You still say that you didn't see it? You're so stubbornly sticking to that story. Witness. Then man, you testimony to explain exactly what you think your eyes deceived you, or how you think your eyes deceived you. Of course, only too happy to oblige. Man, I can't believe you're still not gonna concede a point. I mean, sometimes you just gotta keep going. And going. And going. And going. And going. And going. What in fact I witnessed was a fellow grave robber awoke.
Hold it!
A fellow grave robber? What are you talking about? Also, Vaughn went busy in that cemetery that night, you know, for all of us snatchers at work too. Of course, I saw one emerging from the home he dug, and my heart nearly stopped. So that's what the terrifying sight I actually saw was. You claim that it's just another student on equally unscrupulous business as yourself. Many of medical students would wear masks to protect themselves from bacteria. I mean, it feels like might not be comfortable. But again, you all been graves. I really care about what's making you comfortable at that point. Clearly, if a fellow uses such a mask to protect his anatomy. When you say?
Objection.
Well, there's much more mode to the story, isn't there? Barker goes on to say, in the next second, a gunshot rang out silently from behind. The bullet pierced works away a man's chest, whose breath then still once more. We might assume that the sexton discovered the Menquist at work perhaps and fell upon one of them. If Gravedigger had shot someone in some traffic, but I mean, it would be. It definitely would be. Oh yes, very well.
Strange.
Proceed. Mime Team spell. Don't take your eye, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, la pardon. I was just lost in my thoughts. Would it be fair to say that Mr. Dwebber's last remarks were significant to you in some way? I thought it was a little strange, that's all. How Mr. Dwebber could claim this now. Don't mind me saying, madam. What are you talking about? Well, when I met you 10 years ago at your university dormitory, you counted me by the adventures of the cemetery, no? Including the gunshot. Stop! You might want to watch your tongue. Ooh, a threat. Have a care, Dwebber, but no way to speak too lame. Ugh. Please managing spells. Carry on. Of course. Go to what Monsieur Dwebber told me at the time. He heard a gunshot behind him, but hit the condemned man. Said nothing of the sort. No, you're very explicit about details. About the mask of the figure was wearing, and the blood that splattered over you when he was shot. Enough, sharp woman. You make this all up. That would do. Mr. Dwebber. Yes. You refute the account just given by Mrs. Tombspells. I have no recollection of ever saying those things. Come on, do you really expect us to control yourself, Councilman? I will not permit baseless accusations in my courtroom. Fair enough. It is a court of law. Evidence speaks. Right. Under the circumstances? Yeah. Add that statement to the testimony. Very well. we finally get to use the fucking camera.
Objection.
Mr. Driver, do you remember this camera? Yes, yours! It's on for wax figure. But that's the camera from that faithful night. Exactly. Yeah, we bought it from the House of Horrors. It's a camera that you took with you to the on the night of the cemetery. And that's supposed to be significant? Yeah, a bit. Maybe a little. Just saying, it's kind of a big deal. This kind of camera is rarely seen in a home run, so my colleague and I were keen to examine it closely. We noticed the lens extends forward on the end of some bellows. Like this.
Hold it.
What is this? There's just on the bellows. It's like a dark red stain. Ah! Yeah, proof of something gone, though. Yes, that's right. Why a conspicuous mark on the bellows, in fact. Good look, are you suggesting? Yep. Freaking blood got on the camera. Someone's wet juice got on the camera. Yes, Milo appears to be a blood splow blood. Something that can be confirmed by simple chemical tests, as there are doctor sites. Holy putting on the spot too. I love this. Yeah, we're dragging you into this. It'd be difficult to determine if it was human. Oh, not some blood, some animal. Oh, okay, you're claiming that now? But yes, to test whether or not it's blood or it's simple enough. I propose the Mad Team Spell's testimony was correct. And when I questioned 10 years ago, you were splattered with blood from a gunshot wound. Well, and film what you really did witness the condemned professor rising from his grave. I mean, I don't think that's gonna go unchallenged, but let's go for it. Ah! There's no simple way you could have forgotten such a traumatic experience. No, it's fine explanation. So you're trying to hide the fact that you saw a professor that night.
Objection.
But why? Why would he want to do that? Well, I mean, first of all, obviously, like, discredit to his name, number one. Well, not for his own gain, it would seem. From who then? Who could benefit? Well, Mr. Duel was trying to lie an oath to protect someone. I mean, I feel like we made this statement already, but we're gonna make it again. Good gracious. He's showing someone? Yes, my lord. And clearly, it's someone who doesn't want the truth about a professor coming back to life. I mean, it's kind of a bit too late on that one. Well, counselor, who is it then? Dr. Scythe.
Take that!
Bob is answers Dr. Scythe. Scythe? Whatever do you mean? I feel like we explained this already. Imagine the convict who'd been sentenced to death was not in fact killed. Imagine if that was to come to light. What are you insinuating? Imagine if the convict in question was country's most hated mass murderer. What if a professor that would be on president scandal?
Objection!
This is beyond joke. Near a point of a dead cannot be brought back to life. What you're suggesting would mean that the execution never actually happened. Exactly. It was all fake. Yes, that's exactly what I would mean.
Objection!
Once the man sentenced to the gallows, he hangs! No one could escape. Not in Great Britain.
Objection!
But the fact that there's a witness to the fact that the man did escape his hanging. If that's really true, counselor, the implications of misconduct would not stop at the supervising coroner. It would taint the honor of the entire judiciary from the ground up. And that's exactly because it's exactly because of this monumental repercussions. But Dr. Scythe would consent to any demand made from her for someone who is trying to expose the secret. If that man being complicit in a crime. You mean? I mean that Dr. Scythe wasn't collaborating in Mr. Drebel's wicked scheme. She was coerced into collaborating in order to protect her decade-old secret. She switched the dead body of Mr. Asman with wax, Rogmar, and fabricated the autopsy report. Ah! Oh, that got a wise afro. One of the Zeke's. Gotta put your leg on the table. Play forgive my fleshly filled hollow chalice and a wrath of all discord season out. Goodness me. I know, right? The man's getting leggy. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom quick, but we're gonna switch over to Master Duel now. Okay, back. 50 gems! Yay! Okay, definitely gonna play around with a new deck to get more used to it. Because I don't think I'm really used to it yet. Son, you no. Wargrave. Oh, can't win. No, fuck that up. Oh, you know what? Am I just gonna surrender him? Yeah, I was just surrender. I'll fuck that up too bad. Let's just move that back in and try again. Ultimate number 1. God dang. I'm up against the number 1. Okay. Now I can actually do this properly. No. Yes. Special. Activate. Okay, let's go into you. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I give to whom. Or becomes material. I did mess up, oh well. I did not leave the car properly, but oh well. We about to get boned. That's just... Huh, I was not... Okay. Cool. Yeah, all your effects are negated for the tone. I don't know how... I was about to say, I don't know how bad you were depending on that. Link one. You get it. Holy Angel. Another. Man, that's just honestly kind of brutal. Activate. We don't have a different name to special summon. Unfortunately. But I can just gnome them. Chrome. I control. Oh, yeah, I control all cards. Guess what? Negate it. Negate it! Boom. Negate it. Oh, Hobby's Spellstone's just stupid. It's a stupid card. It is very good. Kind of annoying, but hey. Smog. Oh, team. Well, I don't think this can be used as, yeah. I'm gonna have to do Vazoos, which I cannot do. Oh boy. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Zeus! And since I control material Xyz, material, I can draw a card. Boom! Love animation. Okay. Boom. Okay, so obviously, clearly, it's about them drawing a card that I need this turn or busing. thanks. Noble Angel. Okay. I'm gonna string up that track. And let's make a game. Yep. Zeus got a goal. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Okay. Actually, this will probably be the last thing I would do on stream still for these packs. Again, such a waste of animation to get like just a shiny common. Okay, I love at least Super Worlds. Which is very good. Oh, that's just a good Ocus card. Oh! Okay. Got two of the same super. It's like, I would hate for all that to happen and, yeah, just be fucking nothing. Like, what's the point of doing all that for nothing? Boom. Oh, I was about to say, did I just get Wolf Flush? But no. Not bad lucky this time. Okay. Oh! I was not expecting all that supers. Okay. Again, I got excited for Wolf Flush for a second. Well, but that's gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be more Donkey Kong Bonanza. And then probably Saturday would be more, Grey's Attorney Chronicles. Because again, Thursday and Friday, probably not so much. Thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your